girls' trip to Pell City, Alabama for an IDPA. We're here in Alabama in our fully loaded BMW X3 that we got for our rental for the weekend. I don't think we had a bit of space left. Three ladies and all their gear. Set up the rental with dry fire targets to get ready. And here we are coming into Brock's Gap Training Center for the 2026 Bama Belle. Me, Carmen, and Tina acting a little silly before we get all our gear on. A little practice at the safe table before the match.
An unlimited scoring
Who doesn't love a good performance before the warm-up?
And concealment is required for pistol shooters.
I was down 0 on the warm-up, and I actually got second place overall on this stage, so I was pretty happy with that to start out. Pew pew!
Are you ready?
So 5 points down on bay 13 for me. Still warming up at this point. I ended up engaging that second target a couple times, which needs to be better. And then when I get to the port, I kind of crowded the wall, which I'm working on. We got roving video. Bay 14, I was down 12 points for this one. I blame it on the fact that you had to engage the first target with your weak hand only, 3 shots, while holding a rope with your right hand. So that was a little interesting. The right side, you had 2 small poppers that activate drop turners, so I had shots on all the targets. My reload for this stage was not as quick as I would like to see. Bay 15, I was 7 points down. You start holding a rolling pin, throw the rolling pin, which activates the swinger and the non-threat. Then you run to the tube, shoot down the pipe, and here I planned to do a reload. I ended up in slide lock with my extra shots, which then exposed me to the target, which cost me a PE.
Split 24-12, and you had 1 PE. You came running around with the gun empty, and you finished your reload with your area. You were moving. You were moving.
I got 1 PE.
Just a hair too fast. Very nice run.
I'll take it though.
Yep.
Hey, so this stage, they're actually gonna record and they're live streaming it on Rumble.
Got Miss Joyce Wilson with us from who is now the CEO, head floor sweeper. She does it all for IDPA. How you doing, hey, Joyce?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. We're showing this on Rumble. Had a lot of great views going on. I'm getting this out for a lot of people. IDPA Southern Belle Championship, and it's all women that are shooting this match, which is exciting to see.
2 points down on bay 16. This is what was live streamed on Rumble. And my first shot was not as quick as I would like to see. And if you notice, I keep looking down for the fault lines. The fault lines are not nearly as tall as the ones at home. So I was a little bit worried about getting a foot fault.
Very cool.
So this is my footage of bay 16, so you can compare that to what was live streamed on Rumble and see which one you like best. I think I kind of like my angles and my cameras better than what they posted. Let me know what you think. This one was shot on Rumble, so that's pretty cool. Sponsored by Hunter's Gold. I'll take it. We'll see what it looks like on the end. His video is probably better than mine. Maybe.
You don't know.
Stand by.
8 points down on Bay 17. The second steel popper in the port, I ended up having to re-engage him twice. And every stage you can learn something from, and I know once you engage a target, you can cross your fault line, but I completely forgot that. And if I had remembered that, I would have probably saved some time. So that is now burned in my memory.
Once you already engaged that steel,
I can be in front of it.
you stepped over the line and engaged
Yeah, I
it.
can.
It's already engaged.
See?
Bay 18 is a unloaded table start, and I was 3 points down. A little slow to stow my magazines, even though I've been practicing on that a little bit. This stage gave you options on where you wanted to take shots from. If you chose the port, you had a little bit clearer shots on each one of the targets, but it did get a little unnerving to cross over all the fault lines without taking shots, so it took a minute to kind of get over those.
Stand by.
El Prez fundraiser stage, it was 3 body, then 3 headshots. I was down 2, but I had a really quick turn.
Are you ready?
Sure.
Stand by.
This is the Dickens Mini fundraiser stage. This is 40 yards, if you can even see that target. At 10 shots, I ended up with 9 on the paper and ended up with 12 points down.
Bye.
Bay 9, I ended up with 4 points down. You start holding an Amazon package, and you have to take the first 2 targets in the open, run for the next array, and the targets on the very far left behind the barrels, I was down 2 points. 2 of my shots were so close to the perf line, but not close enough to call it.
Look at it.
Okay, what's your call? You're right.
I mean,
I know.
no. I want
No.
to look at it before.
No, I know. I get you. It's close.
Broke my nail on the last stage, but the show must go on. So this is our final stage in Bay 10. Ended up with 10 points down. They were all on that back row, which I think was about 30 yards out. At the end of the day, I placed 15th overall and 3rd in my division, so my best match so far. RO selfie, squad 313, and traffic on the way home. Lots of awesome sponsors, even if I didn't win anything. Great match. Can't wait to see everybody next year.